Hey everybody, we're going to see how this looks. I'm assuming, because this fancy tripod's got a fancy mirror, that I should be lined up with what I'm looking at in the mirror. But I want to look at you. So, Day of the Dead. Let's talk about it.
It's Drewski McGillicuddy's Day of the Dead 1985 movie review.
Hey everybody, it's Drewski McGillicuddy, and I just watched Day of the Dead, and I figured I'd try something new for a change. I should probably put my Day of the Dead posters up behind me, but I don't have any room. But anyway, I just wanted to try something new. Standing up, maybe. Just that chair squeaks a lot. Fuck. I have to cut all this out. Doki, don't start making noise. Anyway, so Day of the Dead is George Romero's 1985 continuance of the Dead movies. First there was Night, then there was The Dawn, and now the darkest day horror has ever known, Day of the Dead. And I'll be honest, when I first saw this movie, I didn't really care for it. I don't know, something about the characters bothered me, something about the setting. I kind of wanted, the abandoned cities and scavenging from place to place. That would have been a cool place to take it. But an underground bunker for 2 hours is kind of But this movie has slowly grown on me over the years. But the one thing that is my major negative is this little bitch right here. Fuck this dude. Like, oh my god. It's not even the fact that, even the actor that they got to play him is terrible at being this character. What was the point of even having a character like this? It's just, oh my god. Sure, it makes me feel feelings. Anger! But, what are you gonna do? And the fact that he's with her, not that she's that good looking to begin with, but yeah, whatever. But anyway, this guy is a whiny little bitch. All he does is cause problems. He can't do his job, and he's just a whiny little bitch. I mean, there's nothing really more to say about the situation other than he's a whiny little bitch. And then he's constantly putting everybody's excuse me. He's constantly putting everybody else's life in jeopardy and in danger. And then, So anyway, Day of the Dead takes place probably close to the better part of a year after Dawn of the Dead, I want to say. They don't really specify, but there's some scientists in an underground bunker, and there's some military personnel, and the military personnel are supposed to be, providing protection for the scientists while they do their research, because they're corralling the dead, and they're doing experiments on them. They're trying to figure out what's, making them tick, basically. And then they do have one of the most memorable and greatest things to ever happen to the zombie genre, Bub. Bub is amazing, and there's a scene where Frankenstein, who's one of the scientists, is trying to teach Bub or remind him of his previous life. There's a scene where he gives him a razor, he gives him a copy of Salem's Lot, and he opens the book up. And the whole time, this fucking captain, who's a fucking piece of shit too, that always bothered me when I first watched this movie, but I slowly become to realize he is one of the best horror movie villains of all time, and he's overlooked because people don't look at this type of situation. This is the villain of the movie. This guy right here. I mean, he is a cold-hearted, he's just a son of a bitch, is what he is. And he used to ruin the movie for me too, but he kind of saves it for me now. Like this guy, Frankenstein, and maybe Flyboy. We got a new Flyboy. He's Jamaican, man. But anyway, so we got, here, let me start back over. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Deal with it. We got the scientist. Then we got the military personnel. And then we got some drunk mechanic. Like, he literally doesn't do anything the entire movie until... Well, fuck it. You know, this is all out of order anyway. Until this. This is one of the coolest things ever put to screen. And some useless character in a movie that all he does is drink out of a flask. He gets to have this kill. Look at this. Did you look at it? Did you see it? Alright. And then you got Flyboy. And he's the Jamaican guy now. And he doesn't really do anything either. But he does have some pretty good lines. Which there's not that many memorable, quotable lines in this as there is in like Night of the Living Dead or Dawn of the Dead. But, I mean, it's not like this movie's terrible. This is a great movie. I just, you know, it took a while to grow on me. A lot of people, this is their favorite Romero zombie movie. But me, it's always going to be Dawn. But like I said, over the years, this slowly grew on me. So anyway, let's talk about the shit that goes down in this movie. So they're having a meeting, and the military wants to know what the hell is going on. What are we wasting our time down here for? And the scientists aren't getting anywhere, and they just want to keep, you know, trying to. Well, basically, they're catering to franking. Oh my god! Basically, they're catering to Frankenstein. And little did they know, he's been doing experiments on some of the military personnel that might have fell off the map, if you know what I mean. And then, you know, so the movie's pretty much filled up with them arguing back and forth. And then this guy, they keep calling him the Yellow Spick. You know, I'm not saying it. They said it. I'm telling you what they're saying. So don't look at me like I'm fucking some kind of asshole. Anyway, the Yellow Spick, the guy that's like the worst part of the fucking movie, he's just, you know, he's a fucking piece of shit. He even hits women. God damn it, where am I going? Where am I going with this? Anyway, so she's telling the captain he needs to be taken off duty because they were down there trying to corral zombies, and he flipped his wrist, and he's like, oh no, and then a zombie almost ate this dude, and then they got pissed off at him. And then later on, you know, that same thing happens, which kicks off the events that lead to the third act, which this movie does have one of the best third acts in a zombie movie. The little asshole that nobody likes, fucking, he gets bit, so they cut his arm off. And then, you know, there's a standoff or whatever. They take everybody. The military comes and takes everybody's gun or something. Maybe that happens later. I don't know. I should have wrote all this stuff down, but I didn't have time to. I wanted to get this out. I'm impatient. You'll find that out. I'm impatient, but you know, I'm going to tell you as much as I can. You know, and most of you should have probably already seen this movie. But anyway, so he gets his arm cut off. They cauterize the wound, and it all looks real as fuck. Like, you know, the gore, and yeah, let's talk about the gore real quick. Look at this shit. Would you just look at it? I mean, oh my god, that's fucking disgusting. And you know, watching it on VHS for the first time, you couldn't really see it, but watching it on Blu-ray, holy shit, man. Did Tom Savini do this? See, I need to fucking start researching this shit. See, that's why everybody, if you're not subscribed to Drum Dums, he just reviewed Night of the Living Dead. And holy shit, I hope to one day be able to make a video of that caliber of quality. Holy shit. Anyway, back to Day of the Dead. The gore is amazing. But anyway, so he gets bit. They're all fighting. Everything's falling apart. There's pandemonium everywhere. And then the captain finds out that Frankenstein's been feeding his men to Bub. That's a fucking big mistake right there. I also forgot to mention this part with Bub and his headphones. I got it tattooed. It's my favorite part of the movie. Anyway, it also kind of brings a tear to your eye when he starts realizing this stuff, which even more which there's one part that brings even more tears to your eyes, and that's when the captain, whatever the fuck his asshole's name is, He kills Frankenstein. Spoiler alert, he kills Frankenstein, but later on, Bub finds the body, and then he looks over, he sees a gun, he's like, you know what, motherfucker, I'm gonna kill this
person.
Oh, should I say? Bleep that out. Hold on. All right, so where was I at? I had to redo this because I had said something on accident that I probably shouldn't, have on, Anyway, so the captain kills Frankenstein. Bub stumbles upon the body, and it's heartbreaking. It's literally heartbreaking. Like, you almost get teary-eyed, like I said. Or if I said, I don't know if I cut it out or not. But anyway, Bub sees this, and he wants to show him that he got out of his chain, because he gets out of his chain, because his Bub's getting smarter and smarter. But anyway, sees him laying there dead, throws, that kind of stuff. Then sees the gun. He gets the gun. Well, back to the little asshole that nobody likes. He's bit, so he knows he's going to die. And I wonder if he has in mind that his girlfriend and all the people that are actually trying to help him and, be on his side or, just befriend him. I wonder if he had any of them in mind when he decides to go up, take the elevator up, let all the zombies onto the thing, and then go down into the thing, and then there's zombies everywhere. Spoiler alert. But anyway, that's what he does. He lets all the zombies down, and while this is going on, the captain's kicking the chick and the useless mechanic. They're kicking them out into the corridor, because this is filmed in the limestone mines in Pittsburgh, which I thought I was... Never mind, I gotta quit rambling off on the tangents. We're going over here, because they're running down the limestone mine, which leads to the shovel kill. But anyway, so they're kicked out. Then there's a scuffle with the flyboy. He gets the guns, gets away, blah, 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 blah. So then, which leads... This is the only part I really wanted to talk about. So, that asshole captain, right? He leaves Goldberg and the other guy behind, because, the one guy looks like Goldberg, and I almost thought it was Goldberg for the longest time. Anyway, so the captain, he's running down, he gets on a golf cart, drives away, leaves everybody behind, because he's a fucking bitch. Okay? And then, what had happened was, he stumbles across Bub. And Bub pulls that gun out, and he shoots him. Shoots him a couple times, and then he goes back and opens the door that he locked on everybody else. And guess what? All the zombies. And my friend Chad and Robbie something or other, god damn it, can't even remember your fucking name. Anyway, they were talking about a rubber chicken when they start ripping the Captain Rhodes, that's his name, Captain Rhodes. When they start ripping Captain Rhodes apart, one of the zombies pulls a fucking chicken. They said it was a rubber chicken, but on the Blu-ray, it looks like it's a real, live, a dead chicken. Like they went to a poultry shop and said, hey, I need a chicken. I'm going to pull it out of a guy. Like, once you see it, you can't not see it. But I don't know if I can show the video. I don't want to mess with videos. Yeah. But anyway, this movie... It's kind of, it's grown on me. I'm going to have to give it a solid, 8 out of 10. Now, back when I first saw it, I probably would have gave it like a 6 or something. But as I've matured and my taste has matured, I understand this movie. I can pay attention to it now and understand that this is most likely where the next chapter would have led to if this were to have happened. So anyway, I'm going to try to do Land of the Dead next. I don't really want to watch Diary of the Dead, but I'm going to have to, I guess I will. I mean, I put myself up to the challenge, so I might as well do it. Anyway, what did you think of Day of the Dead 1985? Are you really expecting me to watch Bloodlines and stuff after this? I guess we're going to have to see what happens. But I'll do it, Maybe by then I have a Patreon, and then you guys can start telling me what I should watch. I mean, you can still start telling me what I should watch, but yeah, did I mention? Yeah. Look, it's very late. I've got to go. I gotta go. So like, subscribe, And hopefully this was good enough. You know, I'm trying my best. I really am. I swear to God I am. I swear to God I am.